Okay. Let's hope this works. It does seem like we are good. All right. Hello and welcome to another fantastic no-scope match. Seems that the teams are ready, so be ready as well. Why not? I hope this these outlines and that actually works. So I haven't tested it yet, but fuck it, we're doing it live. And it seems like everyone is in fact ready. God, please work. Whoa. Okay. Well, I have no outlines or anything, so I guess it didn't work. RIP. Well, doing it the old school way then. Look at. Okay. I literally cannot find where they are. Now we got a disconnect, so I guess they're just chilling here. Where the fuck are the humans? I have a tyrant, sentinel. What the fuck? They're shooting. There they are. Okay, so they must have been back here then. Cool. Man, I was excited about seeing how it was with the nice outlines. Maybe I'll fix it between the games. I don't know. Upset these teams right here. We have the Senti scouting out the location here. Getting a little chip for his trouble. Tyrant teetering on the edge, and we have a bomb in, and the hunter who just eats it. A shotgun perhaps, right in his face. Yeah, that should be a dead hunter. He still lives. Nice heck shot saving him actually. Charge is gonna be good. No. But it seems like the vampires are just cleaning house here. Now 4 for 1. Happy just going uncontested. Doing almost 3 humans worth of damage there. Let's see if this location here will be better for them. Vampire's taking their sweet time, but the deceiver is going in. He's trying to get to this scout. Deceivers have run in. It's all really only one you need, so that's fine. We have a kill on each side. We have 2 kills on the human side right now. Puppet's getting gangbanged by 1 deceiver here, but it seems like they cleaned it up. This deceiver is kind of missing their mark there. Re-engage. And we see the hunter also is using the normal bowline, which he used very early on, so it probably came up during the fight. All in all, a nice hold. Got a bomb in, an early grab in the back here. He gets the scout, there's no volley, but what's happening right here? And then nice. I love the punch. On the outside of the battle, we have some spaghettis and volleys here, finally. First in the input, no, decides to wait for his abduct. Ooh, I think he actually got the profit, but Deadward shooting him down. Meanwhile, we have Larissa getting a sneaky kill out mid here. Atmosphere not in the best position, blocking line of sight, but once again, a nice fight. Hold on, I'm pushing resist, but the bird just landed in front of 4 humans. He must have been really low though, because it died on the first swing, and now these AoEs are working well for humans here, and there's just the Seaver left to get bullet. Atmosphere keeps running, and he saves his team another point. 4 for 2 right there. In a fight that looked like it would not go well for the humans, but and a big confusing. Hella damage on the brother here. And some cover. Iron bounces his head, but he's trying to cut them off here perhaps. Opts to climb up, and he's already blocking spawns here. The Seaver's in as well with him. Barring no miracles, this should be a clean fight for the vampires. But it's not, Atmosphere clutches it out. And the bird is quick engaging on the remaining humans over here that spawned a bit separate. And the scout has rejoined the human side here. Pirate looking for perhaps a charge up here to get them off the wall. Bomb is in, but it misses it smart. He's holding a shot. I believe he hit the sentinel right there, but he gets grabbed for his trouble. It's 1v1 by the Deceiver, and time's going in to finish the job. It's 2 humans dead. Third one will fall. There's only Legendary D left. He gets 1 kill. Perhaps he can get another one before he perishes. Gets infected. He does get Larisi just before he falls. Not a bad day's work from Legendary P right there. Once again, I am confused as to where the humans are. Here we go. Hunter looking for some ship damage here. Deceiver is in on the Hunter. He's gonna get shockwave again. He got hit with Deceiver. Gets the center comes on the fight under this thing here outside the wall. Strange way of playing, but it seems it's 2v3. Really the scout died and has respawned already there. And back to a 1v1. Does he know? He knows the critical information. No problem for Atmosphere. Once again, clutching out the fight. We got a sticky on the scout, but I think he just took the heal, so he should be just fine. Manages to not get baited in by the grab on this wall here. Happy was probably expecting him to roll down and run into his arms, but no. Deadward keeps his cool. Stays on the high ground just like Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is the way. Heavy concentration of vampires on this one rooftop up here. Wonder where the other Deceiver is. One of them is in now. Fireball has been used because he heard the footsteps, but he decided to opt for the scout instead. Who is very safe in this corner, protected by both spaghetti and the volley. But meanwhile, 2 humans have fallen, and there's a turret, and only 1 Deceiver left against 2 fresh humans with probably full HP. No problem. Now, Atmosphere is playing out of his fucking mind right now. Not only does he have the clutches, he also provides just raw damage output. You love to see it. An invisible Deceiver going to the top side and 1 below. It faded, then it'd be in. Game 3 in pick for trouble. The arm's gonna drop. He's gonna drop, and he gets gets a shot off anyway, just from the edge there, and that is still an atmosphere. Can it happen again? Not this time. That was a very nice play. One deceiver went up here, infected that hunter, and one went from below, infecting Legendary P that was trying to run under to help his friend, but got caught out instead. We have one deceiver coming from this rooftop here, probably gonna go for the Prophet on this here. Right here between them, but it seems like they're making good use of the AoE inside the tunnel. I believe there's one kill for each team right now. Happy is going in, he's probably only healthy back there, tries his damnness, but Kyle's going in as well. He got a nice shockwave, and they managed to get one singular kill before. That was actually a sick bowling. That came from here. Holy shit, bro. That completely lost my train of thought. Thanks to that. Okay, tiny bit lower on the game. Gotcha. We're gonna have some upsetting lineups here. Doesn't look like it. Everyone's playing just their comfort picks. I guess atmosphere goes around a little bit when it comes to the classes, but this game he opts to play a Arriba. Pirate has already been spotted up here. That is not what you want to happen as a Tyrant, because could get shut down if they're paying attention. Bomb is successfully moving the scout, and they have a volley, it seems. Seaver's going in this late, but the bird is already in, and he's got shut down. He could get a grab, but it's shut down immediately. Firewall is good here, but it seems the Vampire is just clean house here. Any low targets? Does manage to get 0, and another one! Soviet's clutching it out! Oh, denied by Legendary P in the end. But he did make it very costly for sad spawns here. Other way around. I can't think. He made it very cheap for them. Bomb is in, but he's nowhere near the scout. The scout doesn't really care. He's busy dodging a Tyrant and a Deceiver. Ends up actually surviving there. This, I do not believe it. Bird's gone in for the... Well, I was going to say the wrong target, but it seems that is also a target that was correct for him. Scout should be very low here, and is he going to dodge the grab? He did, but he couldn't dodge Atmosphere's foot. Got kicked in the face like Chuck Norris. Seaver is in, and this is a 3-3 fight. He's just climbing up the wall and does it so unscathed. Choking haste is kinda weird, while the Tyrant is eating shots from this Alchemist and ends up falling. One completely nullifying Deadlark in this fight, forcing Zero to go in as a Sentinel just to finish that target off, making it quite costly. And Zero ends up falling. He doesn't get to eat that delicious human body. What a shame. Yeah, 4 Sentinels would definitely be easier, but in this tournament we only allow 1 Sentinel per team and 1 Tyrant per team, which is why we see some more diversity in the picks. Honestly, that is what you want to see. Light Bomb has been used twice here to poke with right now. So far gone unpunished. Hunter's trying his best to poke as well. Do they see the Deceiver? Well, Happy saw him, but unfortunately whiffed the shot. Volley has been used. I wonder if they're gonna go in. Well, the Deceiver has already made his choice. It is a choice he will live to regret, or die to regret in this case. We have a singular bird against 3 humans, and that is all she wrote. Not a very good fight here for Rolling Stoned. Fuck, I wish what the score was right now. I really gotta try to get this scoreboard and outlines fixed between these matches. Super is going him, is Happy knows about him though, and rolls away from him, denying the engage completely. But he takes the low ground, but he's gonna get infected Scout. Unfortunately, Scout got grabbed by the bird instead, and manages to live over here. Oh no, Zero, what have you done? Are you gonna win? No, you are not. Happy outclassing him there. Oh, Leg P finishes off Zodiac, but Happy comes back to put an arrow right between the eyeballs right there. The Seaver is no more. Quick engage. Bola 2 bolas and light bomb are used. I hope this is getting conveyed to the rest of the team, because they have a chance to engage here when the entire human team has used most of their important resources. But it seems like they are opting to take their time here, wanting the perfect engage. I don't think this is it. He's already dead before the fight even starts. Do get a grab on Happy, but Dragon Demons gonna probably chase that. Or not, they have their hands full here with the Reaver and the Tyrant. And all the light bomb has been used, and his chances are gone. Deadwar and Atmosphere basically just dealing with the entire human team minus Happy, who got grabbed by Zero. Quite spectacular. Perhaps a little bit of chip damage from this bombing. I wonder if my graphic setting is just not showing the outlines, but then why do I not have the scoreboard? That doesn't make any sense. Should at least have that. So I'm guessing it just did nothing. We have an Image Deceiver going at Raw here, and he gets it. Oh my god, it is completely denied. The Chopping Haze is good at splitting up the human team. It probably did a little bit of damage on the Alchemist. The Sentinel decides to go for the Scout in the tunnel instead. 3 have fallen, and it's only 1v1 here. Deadman versus Happy, and Atmosphere is in. He's dead. Oh, okay. Lecky finally finishes the fight for a 4 for 3 for Rolling Stone. I do believe that they are... How can it be 4 kills? That means the vampires must have like 25 points. So Happy Spawns need to get 9 question mark kills. Yeah, they need to get 9 kills before they bleed 4 deaths. Preferably 3 deaths to actually win the match and not just tie it up. Nice chip on the bird here. Current charge is long and it hits an Alchemist who now hides behind the firewall. The human team are actually cutting very well back into their AoEs here, but now the AoEs are gone and the Tyrant is still an issue in the back, but no more. He is but paste on the ground. Meanwhile, Zero manages to sneak up and kill him. What do you see here? Oh, he gets a grab on the Alchemist who dies from the fall damage. It is Happy versus the world, and he is sniffing some choking gas. Hunter's coming back, but it seems Rolling... Yeah, I was right with the score. Rolling Stone takes the first match. Very interesting. I feel like the quick-paced gameplay was in their favor here. Just keep going in over and over and over again. Okay, I will once again try to do this. So I will restart the game. Get the file. And we launch Nosgoth, but we don't press launch. Verification complete. Then we save this thing. Yes, replace it. And now we can press launch, hopefully. I mean, I did this exact thing before, but... Let's see if it works this time. Oh, I need the code again. Okay, yeah, I guess that's a good point. I'll just make a private server and check. Wait, there's no spectator. So, because I don't have a scoreboard, it's not working, I assume. Sag. Fucking full screen me. Borderless, I mean. Hello. Well, the stream can't hear you, so awkward, but... Yeah, I don't know why it's not working, man. Fuck it. I mean, I've tried both your file and one Atmosphere sent me, so... Yeah, and I left the launcher up, I let it load the shit, and then copy the file, override it.
I'm here, you bloodsuckers.
I don't know, bro. Anyway, we have no changes here in the lineups that I can see. Going with the true and tested. I mean, I'm replacing the file there, so yeah. Yes. And I'm just answering questions with no one speaking from the street's point of view. Many technical difficulties here today. As per usual, I suppose. Maybe, honestly. Okay, Senti Bomb is in the background. The scout is safe, actually. The Seaver's gonna climb over the wall to try to get to him, but meanwhile, this is where the fight is happening. We have a Centigrade on the Hunter, dragging him far away, but once again, the scout is in trouble. No more, because Bum deals with him. And Bum is just laying down the law here with that Alchemist Cannon. Actually not doing that much. I guess he must have done everything at the very end there. So those were some juicy shots. And that was a 4 for 2. Great start here on the human side for sad spawns. Hunter deciding to not be on the dickhole spot. Opts to push here in the back instead, sporting that nice multi-bow. Humans are very concentrated in the back here. Scout once again being targeted in the corner, and he's sitting in a choke grenade, so surely he's dead. Surely. The kick settles it. And we have a singular human trying to fight off 4 vampires, which is not gonna happen. It's just not. And that was a clean 4-4-0. Yes, it was. Sad spawns with the sad spawn in the corner. Has managed to go to Forge, and they seem to be fine here. Vampire's taking it nice and slow. I have someone sneaking up back here. It is a Reaver. Looking for the perfect choking haste. Are they going to engage with that? Yes, it seems like they are. Forcing the scout to roll forward, but not much else really. Gets infected as well, and the grab somehow missed even though he was hiding in the corner. I hate to see it. Meanwhile, we have lost Larisi in the front here, and now Happy does fall as well. But he gets traded quickly thereafter for a 4 for 2 again, so it's back and forth, and I think the score is now even. Even Steven with 8 points to each team. Legendary Piece struggling a little bit on that. Deceiver engage. Gets absolutely molested if he goes anywhere near Happy. Ooh, a chip on the Tyrant. That's just gonna mean the Enrage is better. Bomb is in, forcing Happy to roll down once more, but he's back up again before they decide to engage, so it's a bit confusing. Tyrant hasn't popped that Enrage yet. That I said would be so good. Finally decides to do it right now, but he's just running in because he opts to go for the scout instead to get a atmosphere in the back here, and they do finish him, but I think Tyrant didn't really do anything to him. Atmosphere had him in the bag. Fixation not prevailing here, and Zodiac finishes off Legendary P while Sierra wraps a body inside here, no problem. Human team is once again back, but I think they're opting to go to best spot here. Got some chipping going on over here. Can't really find what the target was, but I'm sure some chippage was done. Choking Haste splitting up the human team here. Covering a bit of the volley as well, and Happy is already dead. This is a change of pace compared to the other fights here. And there's 2 kills to the Vampire side so far. Atmosphere just dancing with Bum here. He's danced so long that the firewall came back up again, I believe. But Zero decides to come in and stop the silliness. grabs Bomb for the final kill in the fight there. Nice fight for Rolling Stone, whom I believe have a sizable lead right now. 15-12. Perhaps not the greatest lead as a vampire side on Crucible, which is quite a vampire sided map, according to many. On this in the back and Happy eats it hard. He gets shockwaves and then grab. That is a dead scout if I've ever seen that before. Meanwhile, the Tyrant is just going to town on the Hunter here, clearing him up just before he died, but Hunter is kiting good here. A Shadow Step will close the distance, and now again it's just Bum against the world. Decides to opt for the melees. And it did not work for him at all. Not able to clutch out any extra kills there for his team, as we have seen happen so many times with the singular alchemist that usually goes unfocused in the fight and has to deal with a whole slew of vampires. It's a tail as old as time. Yeah, that. What I thought was a choking haste, but I guess it was just a reaver. Melee. Yep, a bomb, but it's nothing. Once again, Happy is getting focused here. This time survives easily, and it's just Atmosphere versus all humans here. They do grab one kill on Bum, which is the absolute opposite of what I was talking about, but perhaps they can hear me, perhaps they wanted to spice it up or just mess with me. Either way, 4 kills for the humans, a singular one for the vampires. Putting their lead back down to 3 again. Whoa, that's a lag. Bomb hits the wall. You hate to see that. Bola gets wasted on a charging Tyrant, however, and we have a grab on the Alchemist, sorry. Meanwhile, the other humans are fighting a Tyrant who is in alone, gets 1 kill miraculously and survives! I refuse to believe it. Atmosphere is the one that falls instead. And there was still a Happy alive in the back, making that happen. This Tyrant is very sad, but he might be very happy. Oh, a nice power attack. Be wishing he could pop the enrage before he did it, but it seems like this is going to be just good enough for vampires. So far, it's a 2 for 2 now. And I do believe... Oh, Bum clean in house. He's mad. The man is angry for getting focused down in that fight. He's like, I picked Alchemist to avoid this kind of shit. You guys kidding me? He makes them pay for that mistake. We do see this quite often in these tournament games where the Alchemist is just pumping hella numbers. Doesn't really matter who plays it. A lot of focus on Happy in the back again. Bomb does some damage and he does get grabbed, but it is a strange location to grab him too, because he didn't get him very far. He is completely fine, just laying down the law from downtown. Oh, the power attack connected, and that's Bum's demise. Will Happy be able to sneak off a power shot here, or is he trying to... Well, he regrouped with his team actually, so... Happy spawns, not sad spawns. And another one spawning with them, and they are all together. Bond is in on Bum. The stairs probably absorbed a lot of that. Tyrant charge and grab wasted on Happy. He's just dodging left and right, but eventually does fall. Hunter dies in the back, and Firewall is not very useful for the Hunter. He's fighting the Reaver on his own, and we have the final kill coming in from Atmosphere. Which means that they kept their 2-point lead right to the end. But that is all they got on the vampire side of Crucible. I have a feeling there might be a third map on the table here, considering how sad spawns are usually very good at playing The vampire side on Crucible. And same old, that double deceiver. Legendary piece, sporting that prophet as per usual. I'd love to see it. Even using the best pistols in the world, probably. Okay, they're over at Forge. Let's see, are those piercing pistols, baby? No, he's using the quick pistols. Right, I have seen him use that quite a lot in house games and matchmaking lately, so maybe he's onto something. Guess we'll have to wait and see here. Shooting at absolutely nothing. Perhaps he saw ghosts. Scott just tanks the... Oh, well, he gets shot by as well, but he is not focused right now. Oh, he didn't see the deceiver. But he just keeps running now. He's died to his own volley. Oh no. That is a shame. If the Scout manages to survive there, he would be in an excellent position. Bola getting wasted, but Deceiver is close in the distance here. 1v2 the Deceiver just before the infect landed, so they are fine. Their decision making here, they have gone back and forth now 3 times, but it seems like they have opted to stay on Forge. Scout eats a Hellenade once more. Well, a 4 for 2 for being stoned here, which puts them even further ahead on this allegedly vampire-sided map. Oh, a grab on the Alchemist this time around. He does get the firewall off before he got grabbed on. And the focus fire from Deadward, not giving a fuck about the whole vampire behind him, actually saves the Alchemist, but only for a moment. Legendary P now has to deal with the entire universe of Noscott, and these quick pistols are just not providing enough. Ending the fight in a 4 for 3 in favor of the vampire side. Closing the distance, the disparity between the scoreboards here by 1. I thought that sound was in-game, but that was just a car revving out there. That's weird. Now doing some more damage into an infect on the Scout. Not falling from the dog. No, he actually survived, and that is huge. He can sit here in this corner completely uncontested by drawing his bow over and over again. Now he's in trouble, but Atmosphere will bail him out from that. Atmosphere had 100 HP and still hasn't healed. And the Scout only landed on 800 after healing, so he must have been basically any swing from death. If you sneeze in his direction, he will just keel over. Lovely little lag spike once again. Bomb is in on the Scout. I think he avoided this one. He managed to get a drawn shot on the jumping part of the shockwaveing. Either way, humans are just sitting next to each other here in the AoE, and it's easy. Easy. Not even breaking a sweat. AoEs such as Draining and Firewall and Volley just completely nullifying any chance for the vampires to close the distance to humans. All in all, well played. There has been very little pushing going on in this match. It is a jump turn, I thought so. Oh no, he undershot it by a meter and landed on the edge, doing no damage whatsoever. Scout is getting chased by Senti, who opted to go for Alchemist instead. How high HP are you, Deadbird? Yeah. One more swing would have done it. Perhaps 2 swings if there's no barbed talons. I don't know why. He just decided to... Well, he decides to pick up atmosphere instead, which is also a good idea. And a nice grab on the Prophet. Deadbird is left alone here. He's just holding his ground, waiting for his team to come back to him, and they have failed to do so. Wally is painfully late. And that is... yeah, that's a 4-for-0 for Sad Spawns here. Pulling the game back from the abyss. An attempted grab, perhaps? And they still had a body, so that explains that. Literally no damage done. Rolling Stone still has a hefty lead here of 7 points, I believe. 6 points perhaps. Deceiver is going in on the back line here. He gets just destroyed by AoEs. Another Tyrant wants to snip with the little spaghetti on the firewall as well. Wally does come out right at the nick of time here. Would has to fight both a Sentinel and a Deceiver though. Deceiver is low. Can he get him just before? Perhaps. Where is Happy gonna drop him? Right in front of the Deceiver, so I'm questioning that decision, but it does end up working for them. A nice chip shot from Deadvard. He's just holding down this hallway. Unfortunately gets the Deceiver some knives, keeping him alive. Yeah, he managed to survive that. But not for long, because they don't have a Deceiver. Light bomb, unfortunately not cocked fast enough. Could have done some damage, there was a world. Fortunately it did not happen. We are tied up for the second half of the match. Rolling Stone having a 2-point lead coming into it. This is gonna be as tight as it gets. Some amount of chip damage on Happy here as he throws his bomb. That does nothing. Is this Tarn jump gonna hit nothing, unfortunately? Meanwhile, the Alp gets grabbed and 2 fighting classes down here. The Alpha and the Hunter are duking it out inside the spaghetti, but some nice dodging by Legendary P here. Keeping himself alive from that dangerous puncture. I do believe the Scout got the heal, so he should be fine. This is a dangerous mission here to get the second heal station though. If the vampires are on their A game, they could stop it. But it seems like they spawn far away and are content with just chill in. Oh boy, it is getting very dire for Sad Spawns here. They need to find 7 kills before they drop 2 bodies to win the match. Or 3 to draw it. Deceiver deciding to go in here. Jump is in. I don't believe the jump landed before the grab landed, so unfortunately it did no damage there. Deadward, meanwhile, picks up Zodiac, and that's another kill for him, and that's just it. Rolling Stone with the victory here over Sad Spawns. An upset, question mark? Some would agree. Either way, a fantastic match. It's a real shame that I couldn't get these fucking outlines to work, but perhaps next time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you in the next one.